Okay, we're sitting here with Emily Brunemann, the 2008 NCAA champion in the mile, 2009 national champion 10K and female open water swimmer of the year, and a two-time FINA World Cup open water champion. Emily, thanks for spending some time with us. We're here at Mission Viejo Smock Swim Meet of Champions for Fran Crippen, and we just want to talk to you a little bit about what it was like swimming with Fran on the open water circuit and your goals and plans as we head into 2012 here.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So as we come up to Olympic trials here, you know, the focus is insane. You're really working hard. I'm sure you feel like you're starting to hit your prime. You know, we have the concept of working the dream. You know, to us, it means doing your best to, you know, achieve the most elite level that you think you can get to. What does work the dream mean to you, and how is, you know, what did you learn from Fran and his concept of working the dream?
Well, being around Fran impacted me a lot because of his mentality and because of the way that he handled himself in races and in practice, and he was the hardest worker, if not one of them, that I've ever been around. And just seeing that determination and how much passion he had for the sport and what he does, it, like I said, it impacted me because it showed me that there's more to all of this than winning and all of that kind of stuff, and those are part of your dreams. But to me, I think a lot of it is enjoying the journey that you're on, and that is part of the dream. I mean, I'm 25 years old and I'm still swimming and loving every minute of it, and not very many people say that at my age I can travel the world and do something that I truly love. And I think watching his passion and watching how hard he trained encouraged me to train even harder and know that I can get better and there are more things that I can do, not just in the pool but outside of the pool to better myself. And so working the dream, I think, is more about the whole package, everything that's involved with it, not just working really hard in the pool, because there are a lot of people who work really hard in the pool, but it's having that passion for something you love so much that you're willing to move anywhere to fulfill it, and move and work with trainers and everything about it.
Speaking of that, yeah, you're a person that did move. You know, from Michigan, you were out there. Now you're out here training with John Urbanachek at FAST. There's got to be a million. You know, there's a number of great swimmers training with you every day. How's it been like to train with those other elite individuals?
It's brought a different level to training, and everybody's training for the same thing. We all want to make the Olympic team, and it's good to have that mentality on the pool deck. It's not just, I loved college swimming, I loved being around my team and everything like that, but now that I'm a pro swimmer and past college, there's a higher level of training and a higher level of mentality that I feel like is brought to the pool deck every day by the swimmers that I train with, and I don't think that I can beat that anywhere.
What's it for you personally? I know next week's a big week for you with the Open Water Nationals down at Fort Myers. How have you gotten yourself ready for it? Is it much dry land? Is it a lot more yardage? What is it?
I've changed my pool swimming training wise a little bit. I've upped the yardage and intensity and really focused on the 10K and what I got to do to make the Portugal team, first of all, because that's the first qualifier. So that's what I've been focusing on. And this year I've changed my mentality to focus on one race at a time, and as it comes up, and focus on that, and not looking at the end of the year and looking at that and putting so much pressure on myself. I've really enjoyed this year much more than I ever have. Swimming wise, it's been fun to look back and say that I know deep down I've done everything that I possibly can, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen. But I know that I can't look back and have any regrets.
Okay, that's excellent. Getting ready for that race, you know, you just said about no regrets and getting out there and being happy with what you're doing. How do you get in that zone before the race? Are you a music person? You know, what is it? What makes it happen for you?
I'm typically one of those people. I can laugh and joke around and all of that kind of stuff leading up to the race, but then probably within 10 minutes of when the race is going to go, I like to kind of sit with my headphones on, focus, just kind of be in my own world, and just kind of get ready for the race, thinking about what I got to do, and everything that is involved with open water, because there's so many more things I think involved with that than there's a lot more elements that you can't control for in open water, and just being aware of those and thinking about all of those, and definitely listening to music.
Okay. What's the band? What's the go-to song, band? What is it?
I really like MGMT.
MGMT, all right. All right, one of the things I wanted to ask you about, you just said strategy and swimming in the open water. You and Fran both are known for having incredible kick. I've talked with Paul Asmith, and he says you've got that closing speed and that closing kick, and Fran was also really well known for that. How do you is that still there? Is this with this training you counting on that? Is that going to be in the strategy for next week?
Definitely. I'm not going to give away too much.
Don't
of
give
my
it all away.
strategy.
Okay.
But like I said before, in open water, anything can happen, and you have to be prepared for everything. And so that's one thing that I've really focused my training on is being prepared for whatever can happen in open water. And if it comes down to that last 200 meters, I'm really confident in myself. And if it comes down to a different time in the race, I have just as much confidence in myself.
All right. Well, hey, you're a fan favorite of the Fran Crippen Elevation Foundation, so we are definitely cheering you on over the next week, and of course into the summer here. You will be trying for both pool and open water at trials here, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
My goal, obviously, is to make the team in the open water, and then I'll still go to trials and do the 800.
Nice. Well, we are definitely cheering you on, and we will be in your corner.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for your time today, and good luck this week.
Thank you so much.